And so it is the government's inability to provide security or to deal with their crime situation or to deal with incidents of theft in specific areas of the economy. They justify their inability by shutting down and affecting the lives of a certain sector of this national community. And so everything that they cannot deal with or they cannot manage, they shut it down. So they cry and they claim to not being able to manage Petrotrin. They shut down Petrotrin and the refinery. The effects of that is that what? We now have to pay more for fuel, and as a result of that, it drives the inflation, the cost of food and services upwards. Because of what? Because of their inability to properly manage the refinery. Their share ownership in TSTT, they've shut down TSTT, give it over to the 1%, privatized. And so in every sector, in Wasan, TNTech and so on, they are claiming, they are telling the people, they cannot manage it, and they are shutting it down. The net effect of that shutting down is that workers and people are suffering. This issue is not unlike what we have experienced in all of the various sectors, where thousands and thousands of persons are without a job. And now they, through their government overreach and their governmental abuse, they are now targeting this particular industry. And so their inability to deal with the incidents of theft or the removal of cables and so on, their position is that they will shut down an entire industry. We condemn that approach, and we pledge our total support for all of the people, all of the workers in this industry. But I just want to, again, put in context what is happening here. What is happening here? We have a runaway government. We have an incompetent government. We have a Dokia Dam government. We have an arrogant government. And so their inability, look at the state of the country today. Look at the state of crime and criminal activities where nobody feels safe. Even the newspaper, even the dailies don't publish the murder rate at the front of the newspaper anymore, because there seems to be some sort of connection with the editors and the government. They don't put it for, when there's another government in power, they was putting the numbers out. But this PNM and this Rowley government, they are not putting the facts out every day for people to see and to understand the state of this country. And so today we call on the same Attorney General. The same Attorney General today who not too long ago was in the industrial court defending the same Rowley government decision to shut down Petrotrin. Remember that? The same person who today is Attorney General, he was given the brief to stand in the industrial court and to defend the government decision to shut down Petrotrin. It's the same Attorney General who not too long ago was embroiled in major controversy, and they feel we forget that. Major controversy that dealt with some affidavit in the US court. Major controversy. But the arrogant, disrespectful, and don't care nothing about the citizens, Rowley, said we will keep him as Attorney General, regardless of how you feel, regardless of what he did, or didn't do, or is accused of doing. And it's the same person who came out last week with that announcement. So here you have a set of people who feel they are better than everybody else, and who by what they do, it's impacting in a massive way adversely the citizens. I just want to remind Trinidad and Tobago, everybody, that when governments are corrupt, it is the people that suffer. When governments are incompetent, it is the people that suffer. When governments are arrogant, it's the people that suffer. And when government abdicate their responsibility to treat everybody fairly and to ensure that there is equality in treatment and equity in the way they dispense justice for all, when they abdicate that responsibility, it is a certain set of people that suffer in this country. And right now, their policies or their lack thereof are targeting one set of people. And we have a serious problem with that.